Let's get some light. All I have was the room light. Oh, tried to turn on the wrong end of the camera. Now this might die while we're on here today because we're doing quite a bit actually. We are on our third load of laundry, and I need to do 3 more. Natural hair is out and about today. I need to actually redo it, put it back away so I can stop having to style it. That's really the reason, like, or I mean, maybe different people have different reasons, but that's really the reason that like black women put their hair away all the time. We just don't want to style it all the time. It's a bit much. It takes me about 40 minutes to do a regular natural hairstyle, and I just don't feel like doing it every day. Oh, which one of these earrings are the same size? Where's both my small ones? Because y'all know I like to have a little earring on. Okay, I see the really small ones. Where's the one that matches this size? Yeah, just a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, thank you. You know when I got on this shirt, it's time to do some cleaning. But yeah, had a little bit of a rocky start to the week, so I made sure I was good. And now I'm like, okay, I actually need to finish get the laundry done. This table behind me is looking real crazy, so we need to clean that off. What else? I need to clean out my vacuum because there's so much lint in it, it's actually ridiculous. So we need to clean that out. Hey, listen. I was like, let me come back on. We're gonna spend a little time on here today. Something I'm working on. We'll see how it goes. I'll let y'all know at the end of the week what I'm talking about, but we just gonna see how it goes. Okay, so let's get us some earrings on. You know I gotta have my earrings. I tried to do my ponytail a little higher yesterday. It was so cute. I went to go see Drop, but that movie sucked so bad I didn't even do a little review thing on it when I came back. Plus, it was very hectic when I came back. It wasn't my usual have some time when I walked back through the door. Did not even have any amount of time when I did that. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is hang up these clothes that have already been washed. Now, next load actually needs to be the covers on this bed. Yeah, but I sleep with like 2 blankets on top of me, and then I also lay on like a mink blanket. Super comfortable. I got it from the thrift store for $7. But the issue is that there's only 1 washer and 1 dryer in the apartment complex I live in. So I'm not really sure. You know what? It's going to take me too much time if I start actually putting all these clothes inside out. But you know, I can do it. We can do it. Sometimes I like to leave their clothes. And I only wash one of my kids' clothes now. My bigger kids are in charge of washing their own clothes. Because I don't know. One day I was doing laundry. Hey. Drop. The one where she's like on the date and she keeps like getting the messages to like kill the date and stuff. I promise you, that movie was only about an hour and a half, but it was too long. It was an hour and a half, but it was too long. Several times it crossed my mind to just leave the theater. It really did. And I'm like, oh my God. But I was having a pretty smooth day. So I was like, all right, I'm going to finish the movie. But oh my God, I think it got good. And I'm probably being generous when I say this. Like the last 10 minutes of the movie, I kid you not. When I tell you that part where you see her on the trailer and she's like falling out of the restaurant window, that's in the last 10 minutes of the movie. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling the dog crap out of this movie for somebody. I am so sorry. But that movie sucked badly. I seen it on a discount day and I still feel some type of way about paying for that movie. I'm like, that movie sucked. Like, oh my God, what even was that? I'm like, oh gosh. And you know, the funny part was I had a feeling it might suck. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna just make sure that I go see that on I washed my sweater. I love this sweater. But I was like, no, I'm gonna make sure I see that movie on a discount day because I just got a feeling it's gonna suck. But even for under $10, I'm like, I don't know if I would do that, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if I recommend that. But oh my gosh. So now I went to go see that. Went to this new grocery store. And I was very shocked when I walked in there yesterday and realized that they had carpet all throughout that grocery store. I'm like, and why would that be? Why? I was very like, oh, there's carpet in a grocery store. Very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know what their carpet cleaning regimen is, but I know it's serious because the grocery store did not smell bad. So I'm like, okay, whatever y'all got going on in here. All right. You could definitely tell that I had ventured out a little further than I normally would because I was the only brown person in sight. I was the only person with even a stitch of melanin in sight. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. It's from Five Below. It's very old and dingy now. I usually only wear it to clean up. I ain't gonna lie. Clean up or take like long walks. It's seen some hard days. I ain't gonna lie to you there. Do I have any pants hangers over here? This one should work well. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. That was just real different. But what did I get from the store yesterday? I got some apple pie. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to order some ice cream for that apple pie. That would be a nice dessert to have later, actually. Break so I can order some apple pie. I mean, some vanilla ice cream. Should I get vanilla or should I get butter pecan? Butter pecan. I like getting the little ice cream from Walmart. They come in like the tubs. Love it. This is probably also a shirt I only clean up in. Yep. I can always tell from the profuse amount of deodorant stains. Yeah. But it's okay. These, my little dingy shirts, they get worn just for this purpose. That's why I didn't care how much I just stretched the neck out to put the hanger in. My Star Wars shirt. Oh, I love when, to be honest, I need to go back to Five Below and see what shirts they be having now. Because I believe that one also came from Five Below. Let's go on Walmart. Let's order something. I also need to do, and I know y'all probably going to turn y'all nose up when I say when I'm going to cook for my meal prep. Listen, it sounds disgusting. It does. It does, but it's like filled with like vitamins and nutrients and stuff. So I'm just going to make it anyway, but it is, okay, so it's a pasta, right? I'm not sure what kind of noodles to use. I actually do need to pick that out right now, but it's a pasta. You make it with bone broth, beef bone broth, I believe I'm going to use. Usually I'll use like chicken. No, I put beef in here. And then we're going to, what kind of noodles? I got lasagna noodles, but I might switch that to just regular spaghetti noodles. Yeah, so I got that. And then you use beef bone broth. You use cottage cheese. And here's the part that I think might turn y'all nose up even a little bit more. You use chicken liver. And I know y'all like, why are you eating that combination of food? First of all, look, I'm definitely eating it for the vitamins and nutrients, for sure. But I tried it. I saw it on this lady thing on YouTube, and it turns out I actually really like the combination. Who would have guessed? But yeah. So then I do that. I usually blend up like some carrots, and I mean I really blend it. It's like a really smooth, good sauce. To be honest with you, I gotta show y'all how I make it. But yeah, no, I do that with like carrots, bell peppers, onions, sometimes like asparagus. But asparagus can get caught in the blender, so maybe not asparagus. Maybe not asparagus this time. Let me see if I can clip this onto the pan. Then we can get the next one rolling here. Get that done like that. But yeah, so all I did today, because I still need to order the rest of the stuff, I got some pasta left over from the weekend. So that's what I'm going to eat today. I've been overdoing my salt lately because I haven't been meal prepping like I am supposed to. So we got to make sure we hop back on that. So this morning, I already prepped my chicken at like 7 o'clock this morning. I was super on it. That was before I started doing the laundry. But Yeah, so no, the chicken already got cleaned, seasoned. It's in its pan. It's just waiting to go in the oven, which I'll probably put in about an hour and a half. So that by the time I'm done doing laundry or cleaning up whatever I'm cleaning, then we are good to go on being able to shower and eat some lunch. Y'all know I love that part of the day. We love that part. Okay. Ooh, that was big. Okay, so the sheet, I need to switch out the sheet on the bed. But honestly, I'm so used to sleeping with this soft cover, I don't want to change it. I have like no desire to sleep on anything else. So we'll see how that goes. Today at the supermarket? No, I went to the supermarket yesterday. Did I take a picture of what I had on yesterday? I know I did. Maybe if I like blur out my surroundings, then I can like post a picture here as like a post. I'll see if I can do that when I get done. I might have to transfer the picture to my tablet and then see what type of editing software we can use. I'll say I'm a sucker for taking pictures of myself though, so I know I did. But yeah, no, a regular t-shirt, I'm gonna be honest, like a regular t-shirt and just like pants aren't really my outside vibe. They're more just my cleaning vibe. If you see me outside dressed like this, it's because I'm just going somewhere really, really fast. These days, I don't really dress this relaxed outside. I used to, but then I remember like, this is my life and I should have fun with my clothes. I should have fun with my clothes. I definitely realized that at some point in the last like couple years, to be honest. It's not something I've always done. It's definitely something I started doing like 2 years ago. But yeah, so if you see me dressed like this, I'm trying to be in and out. Wherever I'm at, I'm trying to be in and out of there. I love this sweater so much. It's so busy. Like this is the general vibe of when I actually be outside. Loud. What? You have hiccups here in live? Oh. Maybe it's my Wi-Fi messing up. Who knows? I always tell people it boggles the mind. It really does when my Wi-Fi messes up because my Wi-Fi is expensive. It's not very inexpensive. And let them tell it, I have the fastest possible Wi-Fi available. And I'm like, okay, well, the reason that I pay for something like that is because everything I do is online. And I'm like live to do it, so I would appreciate if it, went smoothly. So, so yeah, because they're giving me BS. I done turned the phone on to Walmart and I completely forgot. Okay, but I wanted butter pecan ice cream. Because this would be a nice little addition after, at the end of the day, one little sweet treater. Let me see. Yeah, let's grab up some of that. And is there anything else I wanted? Oh, I wanted to change the lasagna noodles to just regular spaghetti noodles. Oh no, it just sounds funner to eat, if that makes any sense. I'm like lasagna ones and you gotta like kind of bake them a little bit. And I mean, to be honest though, as far as a meal prep, dang, do I want to keep the lasagna ones? Because it is nice just being able to get like a square of lasagna out of the pan instead of trying to like scoop all these long noodles together. You know what? I think we're going to keep the lasagna ones actually. Yeah, we're going to keep those. I want to put a green veggie in this sauce, but I don't want it to be asparagus, although asparagus does go really well. You know what I might put in this sauce? Brussels sprouts. I might. I've never done Brussels sprouts in this sauce. You know what? We're going to go for Brussels sprouts, actually. Let's do it. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. I love vegetables so bad. It's really not funny. It's really not. Did I get a new stand for the live streams? No, I did not, because I am a procrastinator. A huge procrastinator. A gigantic procrastinator. But you know what? Let me stop being like that. Should I get fresh Brussels sprouts? I am. Because then I can roast them up. You know what I need? Oh, I hate buying it. I don't know why I hate buying it so much, but I do need more olive oil. I do. I really do. What are we at right now? I like to make sure that I'm budgeting correctly if y'all wondering what I'm doing. And I'm only at 18 bucks right now. I like to make sure that my meal prep foods come up to about 25. And I do not like going over that. Can I? Sure. Do I like to? No. No, I don't. I like to keep hard, set. What do people call it when you budget out your money? Uh, uh, I'm forgetting it. Well, y'all know what I mean. I like to stick to the plan. Oh no, it's gonna make me not stick to the plan. Darn it. What kind of olive oil do I be getting? Do I need to go downstairs and look at it? It should say it, because on Walmart it says like how many times you've bought something. Let me see. Okay, they're telling me that they're all on sale. I mean, I guess that's nice. I appreciate it. Which one did I buy before? Give me the one I bought already. You're not gonna tell me, are you? I'm gonna have to go look, aren't I? Darn it! I was trying to not move from being by the screen. Well, I'll be right back. Guys, give me a second. Gotta go look in my pantry for olive oil. Super fun. Totes fun. Hold on. I'll be right back. I might as well hang up these clothes since I'm already out of frame. Let me see how many we got here. Not a lot. Not even a lot. Hold on. I think I'm gonna end up breaking that hanger. Oh my gosh. I could put this on this one. Put that on that one. Is that there? What am I stepping on? Oops, I dropped something. All right, off to get the oil. Alrighty, let me see. Okay, so we got the oil. Oh my gosh, the oil has been retrieved. Okay, so this is the oil I normally get. The how do you pronounce that? Pompeian? Is that how you say that? Okay, so let's find this exact bottle because I do not like buying different things. I like having the same thing. And I keep this like right here. Okay. So, I remember people saying that you have to get olive oil in a dark container. Anybody else find that to be true? But I think this one is usually about $6, $7. I want the exact same one. Oh, wow. And the first one is the one that I always buy anyway. Well, at least I know that now. Alrighty. Is my meal complete? Am I good with what I picked? Add to cart. Maybe the oil just shouldn't count. I mean, I'm gonna use it for more than just me anyway. Coconut oil? Coconut oil I always have. the coconut oil. I don't believe I ever used this to eat with though. Like, not exactly what this one is used for, but yeah. Yeah, that one stays right where I can reach it. I need to clean off this table though. We need to make that a thing today. Oh, listen. Whew. Work up a sweat. No, because I ended up having to walk all the way downstairs because I did something. I won't say what it is because, you know, but I did something. I had to go fix it real quick. So I had to go a little bit further than where this oil was. All right. What I'm really trying to debate right now is, do I want to get snacks for everybody in the house, or do I want to just be worried about myself here? I like the idea of only being worried about myself. I'm not gonna lie. Do I want to be nice? I guess I could. All right. What's up? Woo! What's something I could get for everyone? Something I know everybody in here will eat, I guess. Because if I don't get them anything, they'll be trying to eat my snacks, and we ain't doing that. We're not doing that. Let's grab them some chips. We're going to do a Great Value brand of chips. That should be good for those land lovers. Let me see. What kind, though? What kind is like a universal kind that they'll eat? You know what? This should be good. Should be good. 13-ounce bag. That's a big bag, right? That's not like a little bitty bag. That's like a big bag. We'll just do Ruffles. Ruffles are pretty standard. Pretty standard. Nobody absolutely hates Ruffles. We'll do Ruffles. And you know what? We'll do an ice cream for them as well. So I keep mine to myself. We'll just do them a cookies and cream one. There, we spent the extra $6. It's okay. Cookies and cream ice cream, yes. All right, now we're gonna set this up to come way later because they say as soon as they can do it is 2 o'clock. But at 2 o'clock, I don't want to be like, oh, is the order outside? Have they texted me yet? Did they call? Is it just sitting by the back door melting? So no, we'll be bothered with this later. Oh my God, I did 31 instead of 25. Humbug. Let me see. All right, yeah, we're gonna set this up later. Yeah. All right, I think it's looking all good. We got a veggie to put in our food. We got all the things we need. I already got the chicken livers downstairs, so we're good on that. And we're good. Let's set this up for between, what's a good time? Ooh. Maybe I should stop throwing this in the air, actually. But what's a good time for them to bring this stuff? No, because they will literally bring, because it's a 2-hour gap for Walmart. So if I say like between 2 and 4, and then I happen to be like in the shower or trying to eat lunch, and I don't like keep checking Walmart, the food will seriously be in the back of my apartment complex by the alley. And I mean, kind of free game once you put it back there. So I'm like, okay, how about y'all don't do that? So we're just gonna set it up for later. I've already gotten back in from getting everybody from school. I'm already chill. I'm already not just sitting down comfortably. So I'm okay with constantly getting up to go check. Yeah, so we'll do that for later. I kind of am annoyed by that though, because I would have liked to have my ice cream when I got back in from doing a bunch of stuff. But it's okay. It's okay. We will get it. We will get it. Okay, so let's check out. No. I believe I need to go put another load of clothes in the washer. For the alley cats. What? Don't worry about it sitting. What? Because no, DoorDash is funny. DoorDash will literally leave a hot meal on the steps in front of my apartment in the dead of winter. I kid you not. I'm like, you couldn't even bring it inside. You left like a Whopper meal on the front. Listen. They was trying to get me to pay extra for them to bring it within 60 minutes. No! I don't care if you bring it within 60 minutes. Leave me alone. I'm doing laundry. Leave me alone. Let me see what we got going on here. They always try to give me extra stuff to see if I'll buy it, and I won't lie. I'll be considering it. I do. I'll be considering it. But let me just scroll on down to continue. Let me know when I'm trying to stick to my budget. I'm trying to stick to it. All right, what we got here? All right, yep, between then and then. Oh, I always hate the part where I got to put in substitutions. Like, bro, just use your noggin. Replace with. If I say I want an onion, what would be the logical next step for you to replace that with? I requested a purple onion. Clearly, just bring me a different kind of onion. Just bring like a white onion, yellow onion. I don't care. As long as it's an onion. Just bring me an onion. That's all I want. That's all I need, man. That's all I want. All right, so we got you there for an onion. If you don't have those Brussels sprouts, bring me some other fresh Brussels sprouts would be nice. This was extra virgin olive oil. Yeah. Bring me whatever you got, man. Just make sure you bring me some oil. All right, what we got for the lasagna ones? Oven ready. What does that mean? You bring me whatever that is. I'm still gonna boil them first. I'm still gonna do it. I ain't gonna lie. They want to replace the butter pecan ice cream with mint chocolate chip. Not that I don't love mint chocolate chip. It just doesn't really sound like it goes with apple pie very well. So, no. Let's look up some great value ice cream. Value ice cream. I know it almost takes as long to pick out the replacements as it does to shop for real. Neapolitan. Ooh, peanut butter cup. I love peanut butter. Not gonna lie to y'all there. I love some peanut butter. You know what? I think you can replace this with the one I asked for a bit. No, I'm just playing. But I think there's strawberry syrup in the strawberry one, so I'm gonna let them keep that. You know what? Just do the cookies and cream one because I don't know. Sounds simple. All right, what we got here? Have we picked out substitutions for everything? We're all good. We are all good. If the cottage cheese isn't available, bring me a bigger cottage cheese. It's kind of a crucial part to this meal, ain't gonna lie. So please bring it to me. If I bust you in your no, I'm just playing. I get a little aggressive. I do. I contain it well, but I do. I get a little bit aggressive. Let me see what we got. Our replacements are in there. Thank you. Coming to you. All right, there we go. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Make sure I'm logged into my laundry app on the phone. Because I just remember if I'm live, I can't control the laundry thing because it's on the tablet. Yes. Confirm. That is where you're bringing it to. Alrighty, what was the damage that I've done? Let's go see. It's okay. I have to make up the other part. Continue shopping. I just got done doing some shopping. Alright, what are we working on next? We gotta go put some covers in there. How am I gonna get these covers off this bed? That should be interesting. Alright, so the food is all good. That's coming later. Happy I got that squared away. No. Oopsie, what I just pressed. Now, will it keep the comments up? Does the app show the time left? What do you mean? What? Does it show the time left? What you talking about? Does it show the time left? Like, does the app show the time left? Oh, for the laundry? Yes. Yes, it does. It does. Sometimes it'd be a little off, though. But, I mean, I know how long it runs. Yeah, I know how long it runs. So I'll just go back down there and approximately how long I think it took. To be honest though, they got a little something going on. I see that it costs more to wash on the app than like the washer says, like on like the little neon light part. So I'm low key like, what y'all up to for real? And I wish I had some quarters, but I'm like, I hate going to the bank because there's nothing around the bank that intrigues me. So honestly, I try not to go, but I need to get some quarters so I can see if it costs less with the quarters. But I'm like, what a petty way to go about doing that. Yeah, I'm like, wow, they trying to get people. I guess because they're like, you have the convenience of the app, so it is what it is. You know, I just said that I was gonna do that and then forgot all in the same breath. And I'm gathering up covers to go wash them. Let's see. I wonder what covers can fit in there together. I could probably do this soft one with. I almost, and I know it sounds bad, I almost don't want to wash them all because this is my fourth load of laundry I'm about to go do. And I know I get a little bit tired after a while. But let me see. Because it's really not even that I get tired. I get hungry. But I'm not one of those people that can like eat full meals while they do other things. Like I like to actually sit down, be bathed, and like enjoy the meal. So I'm thinking I should do the cover on the bottom. Thinking we should do this one. This is the meat cover I got for. Let's see, try again. Okay, let's see if I can sign in. Let me see. Did I do a complicated password for this? We're about to see if I use the complicated one. Let's see if that works. Done. Ooh, it worked. Okay, but no, yeah, because I'm guessing that my covers are like 3 loads. I still got a little bit more clothes to put in though. So 3 loads is like another 2 hours. And mind you, I started this 2 hours ago. Mind you, it's been a little while. Okay, so we're going to do the cover that we lay on. Because I just feel like that should really get done today. So let's do that. We're going to do that. And then I'll probably wash the rest of the covers Friday. Because I'm doing a clean day with one of my kids Friday. So I think I'll throw in my other covers then. Yeah. We'll do that. Okay. So let me put this over here. Dun-dun-dun. No, it is. It's always so irritating because you would really rather be doing something a little bit more lucrative. But it's like, okay. But no, I get so irritated because it's like I like to like work. If I'm not like online, I'll do like some babysitting gigs. I'll go like walk some dogs in the area. Like I really be doing a lot. And then I have like the days where I'm just like, it's laundry or meal prep day. But I mean, those days make my life easier. They do. But like in the moment, they're just like, they feel pointless in the moment. All right, we're going to move these covers because we got to get the one that y'all are currently sitting on. All right, we move those out of the way. Now we got to take this one off the bed, but y'all still need somewhere to be. So we'll prop y'all up on the pillows. I love my pillow, but they're getting so dingy looking. Mind you, this pillow used to be white. This pillowcase used to be very much so, if not white, like cream at the very least. But I have had it for like 3 years. I just keep washing it, but it just gets dingier and dingier. I love it though because it's real satin and it is so soft. It's so soft and it's so cold. I think I got it from that Kitsch place. Is that how you pronounce this? KIT-SCH? Kitsch? I think so. But yeah, I got it from there. I think I paid like 15 or 20 for this 3 years ago, something like that. But oh my gosh. And it gets so cold. I love this pillowcase so much. I got everybody one, and I have an extra one somewhere. I don't know. I just watched it recently, and I already lost it. That sounds like me, ain't gonna lie. But oh my god, they're like the perfect ones to have if you like your head being cold or like you get headaches a lot. I recommend them. I recommend them so much. Oh my gosh, I think they be having different designs and stuff now. I saw a Hello Kitty one, and I'm like, oh, one of my kids might like that, or they might not give a crap. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna slightly move you guys to right there. But yeah, I'm like, they might not care, or they might care. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna wash it, and we're gonna move the rest of these pillows out of the way. Don't make the tablet fall though. Thank you. All right, we're gonna move the phone out of the way and grab up the cover. This cover in itself is a load. It's a biggie. It's a big one. But I love this cover. I just washed the sheet thinking I was going to switch this out with a sheet, but I don't actually think that I am. I just only want to use this. Yeah. That's how it is out here. I might do one more load. I guess the top covers might as well also be clean. Let me stop. But listen, I don't know. You get to a point where you're like, I'm hungry. Like, I'm hungry. Let me see what we got going on. Oh, it's just not scanning them properly because I'm not actually down there. That's another thing. I'd be so close to the washer for it to actually be like, oh, there is one right there. No crap. That's why I can't tell like how much time I have left sometimes unless I go closer to it. But I'm like, then I can just look at the washer and see how much time it has. So ridiculous. But anywho, all right. So let's get you guys down to the laundry. My soap and stuff is already down there. I left it. I like hide it behind like the thingy because I think sometimes when I take my like big thing of soap down, sometimes I be feeling a little lighter when I go back. But I mean, listen, so I'll just hide it now. I just do what I gotta do. Man, all right, now how can I have this on me, but like that? Yeah, we'll put the light down. Sorry that it like glares on the screen, which is super annoying. This is kind of difficult to walk like this. So I also have to find a way to hold the phone. The covers are in my arms. This big ass cover. Okay, and then we're gonna also grab the phone. Same hand as the cover. Let's turn the screen off. Okay. Now if I can get out the door. You know, we're gonna take this light off of here because I feel like it's gonna fall down the stairs. And I ain't trying to have y'all fall down the stairs. Did my face look hilarious from this way? All right, we're gonna take that off. Turn the light off. Good grief, so bright. Okay, what do I do with the phone? All right, we got it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. It is so hard to keep y'all like on me only. Jeez, I'm fighting for my life over here. I got it though. We got it. We got it. We got it. All right, we got y'all to the door. Alrighty. Okay, now we got it. Try to open the door. This is. Oh, I turned on the light. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't open the door. There we go. Okay, we go like that. And we go like this. I can open the door with my foot. Okay. Oh, I forgot the bags to bring up the clothes. Oopsie. Might have to come back. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. And we are in the very loud laundry room. Alright, let's dump all of these clothes onto the floor because I forgot something to bring the clothes back up with. Let's put y'all right there. Yeah, why they got the wires like that? They said cutthroat. I have no idea. But I'm trying to get the tablet to not slide. Okay, we're good. But let's get this going. Okay, I forgot the bags to put the clean stuff in. So hold on, we're about to do a little maneuvering. What are we doing? Why won't the washer show up? Because I haven't opened it yet. I might glitch a little bit down here, y'all, because I'm clearly not where my Wi-Fi is anymore. So I might glitch just a little bit. Some linty lint. Oh yeah. What's that stuff where people were talking about they were saving lint? What was the point of that? People be hoarders for real. Oh, is the screen moving? Sorry, y'all. Let's put all this stuff in here. Whee! Yeah, I'm like, what are we saving lint for? I'm telling you, people just be hoarders. They be extreme hoarders. And they just like don't realize it. Okay. Couple more things. Oh, literally a couple more things. Put that there. And then let's start this. Let's let them rob me again, but it's okay. The machine is not out of range. It is right next to me. Come on, chop chop. Just trying to find it. Normally doesn't take all this long. Do I have the location on for the phone? Yep, it's on. No, wait, why did you go out of the thing? Slide on over. Wait, were we good? Yeah. Come on. It's not out of range. It doesn't do all this to me. Oh, y'all just sliding on over, ain't y'all? Okay, this is getting kind of crazy. Y'all, I might have to stop the live real quick just to start the washing machine. Because it does it just fine from the tablet. Doesn't it though? Alright, well we gotta get this going, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Oh, it lets me continue with the live when I do that? Hold on then. Okay. I didn't close it out. Ooh, there we go. Are we back in action here? Sorry about that, y'all. I guess it's the only way to do it today. Alright. Big soap. And we're back. I guess that's just how I'll do it today. I thought I'd be able to do it from the phone. It's okay. We got a little bit of vinegar left. Yeah, I wash all my clothes with vinegar because I got kids. That's all I'm going to say. I got kids, that's all I'm going to say. Use the vinegar. If you actually... And use a lot. I didn't just use a little, I used like an entire cup. Use a lot. I got a little bit left for when I do. Only one more load. One more load today. And then I use about... I'm trying to let y'all see how much soap I use, but I don't think I can. Let me see if I can turn it. I use like that much soap. Which some people might say is a lot. But I like it, so I don't care. Alright, then we're gonna put this big ass thing in there. I feel like I'm gonna break it. Well, not break it, break the machine whenever I wash this one. But it'd be just fine. Just big. I'm gonna wrap it around. Alrighty. Now, oh, pillowcase fell. Hey, I'm doing pretty good today. I'm gonna see if I can stuff one thing in here with this cover. Just one pair of shorts. One pair of shorts. There we go. Alright, so that's good to go. So this is the leftover clothes that just don't fit in there right now. We'll try to put those in with one more cover and we're gonna call it a day. Alright, let's get y'all back upstairs. See if I can do it. We're gonna put y'all right up on me. Right up on me. Okay. Let's get out of here. It's a loud old room. So loud. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see the mail person came. But I'm gonna ignore that for now. Ooh, a package. Oh, and you know what? I think we're actually going right back down there. Because I forgot the bags earlier. And they're all the way back up here in the room. Gotta go back to them. Alright, and what's gonna be the next cover I wash? Is it bad that I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do my own? I know I got y'all covered for a little minute here, but hold on. Y'all will be back uncovered in 1 second. Because we're going right back down to the laundry room. There we go. And then close the door. There we go. And back to the laundry. Whew. What else am I supposed to be doing today? I need to clean out my vacuum because I can't vacuum because there's too much lint. That's just gonna keep moving while we're down here, but it's all good. It is all good. Okay, so we're good. We are good. We are good. All right, and we're going back up. Oh. Oh my god, I gotta take these house shoes off. My feet are hot. So hot. Phew. Sheesh. Okay. Oh, I gotta go back and get our light after I sit y'all down. Because we are back in the room. We are back in the room now. Oh my gosh. These chore days. Taking it out of me for real. Alright, I left the light in the hallway. Take the shoes off. Oh my god. My feet was on fire. Sheesh. Okay. There we go. Woo. I know I have my hair all up in the screen. No, I'm actually so proud of my hair though. It's been growing quite well. Mind you, what, 3.5 years ago I was completely bald. Is it closer? Oh, show something is crazy. But whew, my gosh. No, right? I'm like, look at me with some hair. I don't know. So many black people, they're so into hair. It's almost like sickening, to be honest. You know, not to it's a little sickening. It'd be bothering me a little bit. But whoa, Nelly. All of this laundry. Laundry is such an all-day type of chore. Like, you do other stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, you know, you wash your dishes. It might take you an hour if you also throw in like cleaning the stove and like sweeping and cleaning the counters. Then it might take you like an hour. But laundry is such a like 4 hour ordeal. Congrats on what? The hair? Really nice pair. I don't know. Every time people like congratulate me or some sort off of how I'm shaped, I don't really know how to respond to that. I have absolutely no control over that. It just happens to be that way. I don't know. I mean, thanks, I guess. Thank you. I don't know. Like, thanks. Whew. But no, yeah, I'm like all the hanging of stuff. I told them I was like, we need to start wearing like. Do you see all the deodorant on this? It never washes off. I know somebody told me to put deodorant mania, but somebody told me to put jeans in with my laundry, and it'll get like the deodorant off. I just don't wear enough jeans, or I guess I could like cut a patch out of jeans and just like put it in the wash with the clothes, maybe. I don't know. I just never really care that much because I'm a person who wears a ridiculous amount of deodorant, like a ridiculous amount. I can't do like a little bit of deodorant, not at all. Is anybody else like that? Like you just happen to sweat a lot all the time, like a ridiculous amount? Whew. Or is that just me? Or is that like more than me? I know it's more than just me. Because I'm like, man. So I mean, to a certain extent, I really don't care. Well, I'm like, well, oh well. I don't know. I feel like there's things to like really dwell on in life, and I'm just not gonna let that be one of them. I don't know. Maybe later I'll have like the mental capacity to care about the deodorant on the shirt. But at the moment, not really. No, I don't. I don't really care like that. That reminds me of like this one person I dated who wanted me to be like so classy. It was just so out of my realm. I think about that often actually. I'm like, I'm just a little bit more rugged. I don't know. I feel like the more time you hang around me, the more you could tell that like I have 5 brothers, like 5 whole brothers, and we all grew up in the exact same house. You just tell I have 5 brothers. After a while, it starts to sink in. Sorting and matching, but see, I would never have that problem because I don't be matching a darn thing, honey. Oh no, I'm just playing. Oh no, you don't mean matching outfit. You mean like matching socks with socks and like putting like leggings with leggings and shirts with shirts type of vibe. No, I mean, do I do that? I do, but like after they're already on hangers, then I'll like hang the shirts with the other shirts. I'm really big on hanging things because I'm just like I'm not finna sit up here and fold all these clothes. Like I have to figure out what works best for me because I'm like, at first, mind you, At first, I was doing laundry for like 5 people. And then I was like, okay, no, there's no way I'm folding 5 people's clothes. Like I just don't have enough time in the day to fold 5 people's clothes. It just wasn't gonna work. So I'm like, okay, I was gonna hang everybody's stuff. And then one day I was doing laundry. And I was just so hot and I was so tired. And I was like, you know what? If you're of a certain age now in this household, you must do your own laundry. I'm not going to be trying to do laundry for everybody. I got one more kid who does not quite fit the do their own laundry criteria. And once she does, then I'm only down to doing my own laundry. I'm not doing other people's laundry now. If you're old enough, I would say if you're about, you're in the double digits, you're old enough to do your own laundry. I think we can all agree. Or maybe we can. I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Because I'm like, yeah, listen. I'm not doing everybody's laundry. I'll show you how to do it. Show you how I do it. You go ahead and get it done. What in the world? It just occurred to me one day. I was like, what am I doing? Also, no longer clean out their spaces. So if they leave some trash next to anything, then it's just going to be trash next to it. I'm not cleaning up after them either. I don't do any of that. At 11, you know what? 11 is the age that I was thinking of, actually. Yep, I got one more that's not 11 yet. But as soon as 11 comes around, she is on her own with the laundry. Because I'm just like, no. Like, no. I do not want to do anybody else's laundry. That's why I was looking at my son's area, and I was like, you know what? That's all him. When he come back, he gotta clean that up. I'm not doing that. Because what happens is I get these like pockets of cleaning time. Oh, my John Wick shirt. I love this shirt. I cannot wait till that ballerina movie come out. Just know that I will be there. I will be there to see that. But I'm like, I don't know. People just too old for that. I'm like, because then that's what I was saying. If I can talk, when I get a free moment to do stuff, then I end up only cleaning their stuff, and then my stuff never gets cleaned. And that's ridiculous. I live here. I paid to live here. All my stuff should get cleaned first. It should be the first priority for me anyway. So I'm like, yeah, I like being clean. It's kind of an uphill battle sometimes, but I'm gonna still try. I'm gonna try. All right. Are we down to one hanger? That's not gonna be very good. That's not gonna be very good at all. I'm gonna have to go steal hangers from somebody else. I'll give them back. I can never tell if black leggings are backwards or not. My throat is obnoxiously dry, actually. And I need to go get something for that. Because it is super duper duper dry. Let me see what we got going on here. You know what? That's going to fit on that hanger just fine. We're going to rock out just like that. Is it almost time for me to put my food in? Because the chicken is raw still. Almost time to put the food in. Probably by the time I can go get the clothes out of the washer, it'll be time to put the food in. I am thirsty, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me go get some water, and then we'll attack this table that does need to seriously get attacked. Let me say. No, all the time. All the time. All the time, man. Because people be trying to try you. Especially when I remember when I first started making my son clean his own stuff. Mind you, it's been almost a year, right? So I remember he was so upset. Now he has autism, right? So everything he says it super bluntly. He doesn't like sugarcoat anything. He just says his thoughts as bluntly as possible. And when I tell you, it is jarring sometimes and funny, it is hilarious and definitely very different. So he's all angry. He's hanging up his clothes and he's like, oh, just shouldn't have kids. I'm like, what'd you say? He's like, well, not to be rude, because I always tell him like the stuff that he be saying is rude. He's like, but I just don't think you should have had kids if you didn't want to clean up after them. I was like, what? I was rolling. I said, no, he did not. I'm like, yo, I think a tear came out. I was laughing so hard. No, yeah, he's really, really, really straightforward. Like, it'll throw you off if you don't know. So, Leah, like, when people meet him and they're, like, around him, I tell them he's autistic. He's going to say his exact thoughts. He's not going to sugarcoat anything that he says. I tell people this off the rip, and they're still shocked when he talks. But, oh, my gosh. Now, mind you, this is from a kid that didn't talk till he was almost 4. And, boy, once he started, I was like, oh, you was holding back. You've been holding back. Oh, my gosh. But, no, he is so funny. But I'm just like, no, and I had to, It's very funny. He's teaching me a lot of patience. I try to have a lot of patience. But, yeah, I'm just like, oh, no, at a certain age, there's just things you have to do for yourself, especially, as a young man. I'm not cleaning no crusty socks. He also has to clean his bathroom. I'm not, listen, whatever you got going on down there that's your business. I'm gonna let it be your business, but I'm absolutely not cleaning. That is your job. I'm not going there with you, sir. We no. Nah, yeah, that's you. That's you. You gotta do that one. So yeah, we be having some funny conversations for sure. For sure. Listen, did your aunt raise you? How freaking cute is that? Listen, my dad has sisters, but my mom has no sisters. But I can say that her brothers, I got 3 uncles on my mom's side, and yeah, her brothers are definitely the reason that I have like manners. I can't say people taught me a lot, but they are the very clear reason why I have manners. Because they did not play about some please and thank yous and stuff like that. Like they did not. They don't to this day. I know I had to tell my grandmother, because these are her sons, right? My mom's mom. I had to tell her no to something recently, and you could tell they were very put off by the fact that I said no to something. Mind you, I'm a whole adult woman with kids. From around 10, yep. Listen, and did she do it? You feel like she did a good job? I feel like she did a good job. I feel like she did a good job. Probably, definitely her best. I'll be having to remember as an adult that like people did their best, and if I can remember you like really trying, then I mess with you for real. Because I'm like, okay, we all like, there's no handbook, even though there might be some random handbook for how to raise kids, but you know what I'm saying? They pretty much come to you, and you do your best. So I'm like, I'd be having to remember that, because sometimes I'd be a little irritated by the way people went about things. And I have to remember, we're all learning, and it's okay. You can tell I'm actively trying to get over some stuff, but it's okay. It's okay. People try it. They try it. But yeah, so now I only do laundry for 2 people, thankfully. But okay, I'm trying to figure out. There's clothes in my hand, right? I've kind of exhausted where I can hang things, I think. I might have to get a little creative here, because they're getting hung somewhere, that's for sure. But, listen, I'll be doing all type of stuff in here. Whatever works. I'm gonna have y'all looking at the ceiling for a second. I know, random, right? But we're gonna put y'all this way. Ooh, I always got dresses on the window because the sun be coming through and it be kind of angering me, but I don't want black curtains because that's just too dark. Y'all know what I mean? I don't want to be in the dark that much. I like the dark, but dang, not that much. I like a little something to be able to peek through. What we working with here? Is anything real long in my hand? I don't think so. What y'all say? Let me see. No. What's going on there? Ooh. I like when I make expressions in my forehead move. Right, listen. We saw some natural super miss. What that mean? Yeah, no, because I'm like, to be honest, if I wasn't recording right now, this like orangey light wouldn't even be on. It really wouldn't. The room would mostly be dark, but then I open the blinds like 2 inches. Do y'all see this table though? Like, this table is going through it right now. And I'm like, I want to clean it, but I also want to prioritize getting this laundry done. So I'm like, table might have to wait till later. I need some water, man. My throat is dry. Do y'all hear that? Like, so dry. Fighting for my life over here. Natural Playboy? What? Sir Khan? What are you talking about? What do you mean? You know, I be seeing Playboy stuff when I be at the mall, but I don't know if I really want to wear that. Let's throw this plate away. Ooh. Playboy. Throw this out. Let's see. Wait, why are you saying WTF? What you talking about? Mixer, what you talking about? I low-key got a little bitty more stuff I need to hang. So let's get that done. What? Oh God, dropped something. Charger. I need a new charger. That mug is going through it. It's going through it. Y'all be having me rolling. But okay. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Oh my gosh. Y'all know what? I think I'm really maturing out here. Y'all want to know why? Look, so I have this like big t-shirt I bought. It like button up in the front. I don't know. I got on like a hippie vibe, I think. And I've been actually wearing it to cover the buns sometimes, y'all. And by sometimes I mean I've wore it once. Can y'all tell me this light is starting to not be as bright? But no, and by sometimes I mean I've wore it one time. But I think I'm maturing out here, guys. I think we are maturing but no, to be honest, I like when I go places and I kind of, because I mean, I catch everybody's eye when I go places. Not to sound like a piece of crap, but that really gets irritating sometimes. Because I really just want to go somewhere and kind of just be. Oh, this shirt is like a 4X. The shirt I have on is a 1X. Yeah, this, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, this keeps me covered completely. It goes like right under the old buns. Yeah. But oh my gosh. I like covering up just slightly. Like I like to keep the front of this open. Even though I could definitely button it up and still have slightly more space. It's huge. But I like keeping the front of it open. You know, we show a little silhouette from the front. And I kind of like to keep the back a little bit concealed these days. Not a lot. Mind you, I just wore pants yesterday that had juicy written across the butt. And like a crop jacket. So I haven't changed that much. But I can feel it starting to creep up on me for me to be like, all right, we can put a little bit of it away. I gotta go steal some hangers, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. But no, I'm like, I can feel the maturity starting to creep up on me. You want me, please. Dang it, it's not OF. I can't really say what exactly do you want, because I got a feeling that answer would need to be answered on OF. I think so. But my thing is like, oh man, no. Why I had this Uber driver, right? I get in a car. I was coming from Cane's, right? So mind you, I got like Cane's for the whole family. So I got like 2 gigantic bags. And he's like, oh yeah, what's for dinner tonight? What's for dinner? Cause it was later in the day, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, just got some Cane's for the family, you know. He was like, oh man. He's like, you know, really sound good though. He's like, yeah, like a home cooked meal. So I'm like, oh yeah, dude, that sound good. Listen, he's like, oh yeah, that sound good. That sound good. I'm like, yeah, but you know what though? I'm like, you know what I really like to cook? And I mean, I was honest. This is the funny part. I was completely honest. I'm like, I really like to do, a nice, low sodium pasta. Baby, the second the words low sodium came out my mouth, I might as well have smacked that man in the face. I might as well have jerked him up by his collar. It made him pay $1, honey. He was irritated. When I tell y'all he was mad, he was mad. He was like... Oh, man. I have never turned somebody off so quick in my life, boy. He did not want to say a word to me the rest of that car ride. I was internally, because I mean, don't take me nowhere and unalive me out here, but I was internally rolling. Because I was like, what? Bro said, healthy, mind you, this man, and I know he was a melanated guy, so he probably was a little older than what he appeared to be. But he had to be at least 50 years old, y'all. At least 50 years. Now, I know everybody, when they older, everybody don't get health problems, right? But I mean, come on, like, man, you're 50. Like, let's care about our heart at this stage. Like, it's okay if the chicken was baked, not fried. Like, it's all right, man. It's okay. You can still season it up. Get you some no salt seasoning. Season it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, food, just because it was low sodium does not mean it's nasty. It really doesn't. I'm like, but it was just so funny to me. I'm like, bro said he just want his regular home cooked meal. But you know what? He saw me. He saw a black lady, thick. I got the auntie arms going on right there. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, I know she be making some ham hocks and some yams. Candy, yeah. I ain't never made a candy yam in my life, bro. It is so funny to me when people mistake me for like this person that just be doing all of this like southern cooking. I'm like, oh man, I hate to break it to you. Hate to tell you. Right, and all the fixings. Hate to tell you, man. I ain't never made none of that a day in my life. I hate to tell you that. No. I always say, whenever my family is like going insane over Thanksgiving, in the back of my mind, I'm always like, y'all, we are not a family of good cooks. I'm just gonna say it. Like, I make stuff for more of like a health matter. And I feel like other people in my family try to make stuff that they think is like a black people dish that tastes good. And my family be asking me why I won't tell them what my YouTube is. Because I be talking shiz. But like, they try to make black people things that taste good. But I'm like, what if y'all just made things like for your general health and stop trying to play into like these random stereotypes? But anywho, it just be so funny to me. Whenever I'm mistaken for like a person who's about to like throw down in the kitchen, I'm always very tickled by that. Because I'm like, I don't think you understand what this is. No, because I'm like, man, don't get me wrong. I love my people, but I definitely feel like they be trying to, they almost be trying to be like black. I don't, like, they already are black, but they be like trying to be more black. And I'm like, just stop. Like, just stop. What? Everybody wants to make tamales in your family. Are they good at it? They're not good at it, but they try. Oh, man. No, because, oh, no. A shout out. Gotta do a little shout out to my lady that passed, my uncle's girlfriend. Her name is, I could never pronounce her name right, but it's a city in Mexico. And it starts with an X. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. You'll probably say it before I do it. So she used to just have us call her Soshi. But her mom, oh my God, her mom made some fire tamales. Oh my God. They were good every time. But her mom did pass. Shout out to my girl. She's so sweet. What is her name? And it's such a pretty name when said correctly. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. But oh my gosh. Yeah, people in my family be trying to fry chicken and all of this stuff. And it is always nasty with no flavor. That's why every time somebody try to talk to me and they get me mistaken for somebody to cook a lot, I'm like, bro, this is genetics. I look like this because my mom looks like this. Now, don't get me wrong. My chest is much bigger than my mom's, actually. By a lot of cups, actually. But my overall shape, I feel like if you've seen her, you'd be like, oh, yeah, this is your daughter. If that makes sense. Like, people have saw me out in public, know my mom, and been able to, like, piece together that I'm my mom's daughter somehow. Let me see. Yeah, that's the name. I still don't know how to say it, but it's Xochitl. Such a pretty name. But she used to just have us call her Sochi. Because we couldn't say it correctly to save our lives. But no, her mom makes some fire tamales. But no, the one thing people do make good in my family is my granny does make good yams. I cannot lie. When it comes to Thanksgiving, I need yams and I need her dressing. I could go home with just that. Nothing else on the 2 whole entire tables we be having at Thanksgiving is necessary. Yes. Also the biggest out of my entire family. Like my entire family. Yeah. Nobody else in the family is shaped quite like me. I am one of 7 kids. Still the only one shaped like me or my skin tone that is a girl. I am the 3rd girl. I have 2 sisters, 4 brothers. I got another brother on my dad's side. I think I got another sister on my dad's side. Who knows what that man be up to? But nope, I got an older brother. We're both chocolate, but he's like more of like an athletic build. My sister, which is the number 2 sibling, if y'all seen us together, you would not know we were related. People can tell we're related by the way we talk to each other. Now you're getting hungry? But no, okay. So my big sister, it's funny whenever I call her my big sister because it's really only by age. She goes to like here on me. She's short. And she is caramel colored. And if the wind blow too hard, she might fly away. She is maybe, and I'm being generous here, I think like 115. She is slender. Very, very, very slender. Right? I'm like, it's so crazy. And then I'm number 3. I got a brother under me. He's also short. We're probably the same skin complexion though. And he's like more of like, you know, your average regular, like in shape. He doesn't have like a belly or anything. Just, you know, your average type of in shape. Under him, I have another sister. She's extremely light skinned. And she's way shorter. She's like here probably. She goes to like here. And she's thicker than I am. But my chest is still bigger than hers. But she's more curvier than me, if that makes sense. Yeah, none of my brothers are taller than me. Not even one of them. All those brothers I have, none of them are taller than me. I do. So after my very short light-skinned sister, then I have my brother that passed. I always still count him as a brother because I can still count on him. If you know, you know. But now he was the only brother that I think was going to surpass me in height. But he passed 11 years ago because he passed. My son was like real small. So yep, he passed like 11 years ago. Shout out to my pud. Okay, that's his nickname. But he was the only one who looked like he was about to surpass me in height. So I think he would have been the only one taller than me. And then I have another brother, which is the brother that I was saying, my youngest brother. We get mistaken for a couple all the time because of how much we play with each other. But the funny part is, if I had to say a brother I look the most like, it's probably him. Because we have the same eyes and we have like the same dark skin, but he has a gigantic beard. Mind you, he's the youngest out of all of us. His beard is like, whoosh. I gotta get him on a video one day. And he's had this beard since like middle school. And it's so large and just like sparkling. I don't know what he puts in it, but it looks so soft. I'm like, oh my God, every time I see him, I gotta play with his beard. But no, we play so much. We always get mistaken for a couple every time. And I play into it because I play too much. Yes, it's so wild, but it's very well manicured. Haircut always he's probably the most well manicured out of all the siblings. I ain't gonna lie. But it's funny because he looked like he's still shorter than me. Yeah, I can see clear over his head, but he is so round. He is so round. And he's been around for a long time. But when he was real little, he was super skinny. So I always tell my kids how skinny he used to be and they can't believe it. And I'm just like, because he's so round. It's so hilarious. But yes, so that's all of like the siblings I grew up with. Bearded short king, and he is. If you ever was to say that's, I feel like if I think of like a bearded short king, it would be my brother. It's so hilarious. Oh, it's so funny. But no, I remember one time he was cursing out his girlfriend. And I was like in the bathroom, but like it was like a little bathroom that's like close to the front door. And all I'm thinking is, girl, did I get my siblings hell? I'm the quiet one. You wouldn't believe it. With as loud as I am the quiet one. No, yeah, he was cursing her out. And I was in the bathroom in utter shock and disbelief. Because I'm like, you're letting him curse you out? I will smack the shit out of him. Like, I'm like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. I will smack the living daylights out of that man. Oh my God. I'm like the same person that I poke in the belly and do like the little Pillsbury dough sound. Like, that's who you're letting curse at you? Girl, please. Please. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my God. Sometimes it's so funny how much you know about your siblings. And like they be in relationships. And I just be like, you're putting up with this from this guy? Man. I guess. I don't intervene. But I was like, all right. That's what you want to do. Then okay. Oh, it's almost time for me to put in my lunch. Mind you, it's gonna take an hour. Because first I put the chicken in the oven on like 375, but I cover it. Now let it be in there for like 30 to 45 minutes covered. Then I uncover it. Then I bake it the rest of the way. But yeah, oh my gosh. But no, my family be irritating me when it comes to like Thanksgiving. Because they be so serious about me cooking something. But I'm like, y'all will not want what I cook. You won't want it. My family has like, and they won't admit it. But they have like high blood pressure badly. And I'm just like, but they be like so anti-healthy eating. So I'm like, you don't want me to bring you food on Thanksgiving. I don't think you want what you're requesting. Because my meals be especially designed for me to stay healthy. And then I make it, I season it or add whatever I want to my liking. And people don't really want fresh meals for Thanksgiving. They don't. No, yeah, I'm like, people want it to be more of a cheat day, and I understand that. So what she did last year, because she got so irritated with me the year before, because I still wouldn't make anything. So I just brought like a bunch of like pre-made desserts. Because I'm like, fuck y'all. But anywho. But no, so she was just like, if you could just like make a spaghetti. She literally told me like what meat to get, what pasta to get, what sauce to get. Because I mean, the way that me and my kids do things is if my kids be like they want pasta, they'll tell me like get bow tie noodles or something. Like we just make whatever with whatever we want. They'll tell me to get like ground Italian sausage, or we'll put breakfast sausage in and stuff. Like who cares? We just like to try our food differently. But I'm like, all right. So I made the little pasta. Mind you, I made it like 3 days before Thanksgiving. Because I'm like, number one, the kids are on a break. So I'm home with kids all day. I'm like, I'm not about to be in no kitchen, hot, in there all day, cooking for other people that, mind you, on any other day, don't pay me no attention. Like I can't like call them to babysit. I can't call them for anything or talk to them. I'm like, why would I be in there slaving away for anybody other than like my actual kids who I can call on for things, or like get the fuck out of here. But anywho, yeah, I'm like, I can't call them for anything, so what would I be going so hard for? But I digress. So I was like, listen, I was to the point where I literally got the noodles from the dollar store, because she was telling me to get some like $4 pack of noodles. I'm like, no. I got the noodles from Dollar Tree. I think I got the sauce from Dollar Tree. And then I just use like a little small roll of like ground beef. Cause I'm like, yeah, no. Yes. I was like, first of all, even the pasta they sell at Walmart is what, like $1, maybe like $1.20 something. I'm like, why would I buy a $4 box of pasta? Who does that? Who get out my face? Because now I feel like you're just trying to have me spend so that you feel like I did enough. Like, I'm like, but yeah, I'm not gonna be like slaving away on any holiday. My thing is, if it's a holiday, let's enjoy the holiday. Like, people try to make all this stuff that people don't even want. Mind you, at the end of Thanksgiving, I found out that she just throws the food away because nobody wants to take it with them because it's not good. She be trying to get me to take as much as I can home, but I'm like, I take like a whole pan, but it's like, it's just not enough. People gotta stop making so much or something. People gotta stop feeling like they gotta do whole big pans of stuff. Yeah, I'm like, it's okay, man. If you make like, cause I know my one sister, she'll make like 4 or 5 boxes worth of pasta of like mac and cheese, but it's like, ain't nobody gonna eat it. It's okay if it's like regular amounts. Yeah, because I'm like, what are we taking? Like, I don't know, because I'll take like a little bit of extra stuff here and there because I'm like, okay, the kids will eat off of it. But I'm like, I ain't really trying to have all this stuff in my refrigerator. Now I got to lug it all to the trash. I'm like, it's not really worth it. I'm like, it's okay to have like regular sized dishes. I don't know. Because my family not that big. I'm like, it's okay to... So it's all right if it's just a regular pot. Like, you ain't got to get like I don't even know, like, we don't need like a gigantic wok or anything. It can just be like a regular pot that you just mix it in. It's okay. It's okay if everybody gets something and there's none left. Like, it's all right. But yeah, I'm like, man, it's funny having people care so much about stuff. It don't be matter. I know right now they're trying to get me because I told my sister, which I really shouldn't have said, that I wanted us to all get together for the 4th of July, because I'm like, we only be seeing each other at the end of the year for like the major holidays, those 2 major holidays for Christmas and Thanksgiving. But I'm like, let's come together, let's do something for the 4th. Why is what they want to do on the 4th an hour out of where we live at? I don't drive. And remember how I just said I can't ask them to do things for me? So I'm like, how am I going to get there? It's an hour away. So I'm like, okay, I could catch like a coach bus. But then I'm like, okay. Then I still got to pay for an Uber to get to catching the coach bus. And then a Uber to get to where we're supposed to be at. And then it's somebody's house. Now, mind you, it's my brother. Love my big brother. That's my dog. But I can't just up and leave when I want to leave. Like, it's not like it's a family member where we live at. It's like an hour where I can't just like catch an Uber and go home. So I'm like, no. Like, no. And I know people kept saying like it was my idea. I'm like, but it wasn't my idea to go so far. A whole process. And I'm like, that's not really... And then, mind you, 4th of July is in the middle of the... Not even in the middle of the summer. It's, like 3 weeks into the kids' break. Mind you, the break is 12 weeks. It's 3 weeks into the kids' break. So I'm already in here, patience about... It's that thin. It's so thin. And then you want me to travel with these kids in the heat. And then I gotta come back home with these kids. Mind you, we just was at we're in somebody's house, right? The house isn't huge. We ain't got a lot of places to chill. It's not very comfortable. I can't leave until somebody takes us back home. Somebody whose car I don't want to be in. That same person got to take us there. I'm like held hostage at this person's house. With my kids, they're not used to my family, so whenever I take them around my family, they're ready to leave pretty quickly. Like they be ready to go in like 15 minutes. Mind you, we have to be there for like 5-6 hours probably. So I'm like, this is a lot of energy and patience I'm using up that I don't want to use on that. So I had to tell her my answer is no. That's what I had to tell her no to that I was talking about earlier. Cause I'm like, yeah, I gotta tell you no on that one. I tell you no. I'm way more excited actually for the 4th to get me a grill and teach myself how to grill. Make my meatloaf burgers I want to make. I think the kids want to put like some fish on the grill randomly. I don't know. We can do that though. I wanted some corn. But yeah, I'm like, I would have way more fun doing that. And we could just do it at like a local park and then go back home. And we could have just, got to the park pretty easily because it's like 2 minutes away. So. I'm like, I'd rather do that. And then, yeah. Plus, my kids get to get treated better. I really don't be having my kids around my family because they a little rough and unloving and loud and like to yell at people and whoop people for no reason. So look, I'm like, my kids is used to sunshines and rainbows because they be around me. And I'm going to give you sunshine and rainbows. Because I'm like, what are we yelling for? Shut up. Like, listen, I'm giving it to y'all real today. Because I'm like, shut the fuck up. Don't nobody want to hear that. But okay, so it should be about time to go put another load in now. Which cover do we want to do? That is the question at hand here. That's the question. I was trying to see how long I've been on. Because I was really just talking my stuff. I've been enjoying doing so, actually. But, mind you, we just watched the extra thick cover. So I'm thinking we should do those two. I wonder if both would fit in, though. They might not. They might not. We gonna try. Am I gonna try or shall I only do one? You know what? I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do the one that's laying on me, not the one that lays on top of that. I'm gonna do that one. And then we're gonna put in the rest of the clothes because there's a little bit of clothes left. And then we're gonna leave it up to Jesus because I no longer care after that. Listen, I be caring about all the stuff in the world till I get too tired and I don't care. Let's go downstairs. Let's get me. Oh, look, I changed the color of the light. That's so fast. But let's get some water. I forgot how dry my throat was, to be honest with y'all. We're gonna take that light off. And then let's head down. Head down the stairs. Oh, we gotta grab the extra cover and the extra clothes. Oh my God, make sure I take some, let me make sure I move this cord. Because knowing me, I will leave it there and then we got a problem on our hands. We got a problem. Let me see, yeah, we won't do this cover. Oh God, I done dropped the other cover. Ugh. Trying to do things with one hand, like a boss. There we go. And we are off to do this one. Oh, we should also put this one somewhere. All right. Let's throw that one down the stairs. Whee! And let's get the rest of these clothes. Man, that was a little washing machine today. Oh my God. Alrighty, we just putting the rest of these clothes in this bag. Now, how does screen get extra dark when I put y'all right there? Y'all should at least be able to see me. What they trying to say? What's in here? There's 2 bags. There's clothes in here? Oh, this that jacket. I should wash this. I was just thinking about this jacket the other day. Alright, we ain't gonna wash none of that because we don't care. Why is there a balloon stuck to everything? Oh my God. Let's get that out the way. Let's throw this stuff in there too. Alrighty. Alright. Let's get y'all downstairs. We already threw the cover down. Woohoo! Yeah, open our little window up in here. Gotta make everybody else clean up, then it'll actually be clean. Alright, and whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? What have I done? Here, to the lighter. No? No. Oh no, what have I done? Well, that's interesting. Can I press that button? Oh no. What is that? What did I do? Okay. Why is it green in the background? How did I do that? Do I press this? No. Didn't mean to do that. Huh. What have I done here? Let's see. Let's see. Well, didn't see this taking this turn. Not sure how I did this. Okay, that takes me completely out of it. What's this button do? Oh, wow. Okay. This is so interesting. I don't know what I need. Requesting my armpit is real wild a little bit. I don't know what I did. I guess my chest changed a few things, guys. How do I change it back? Wow, I have absolutely no clue what I did.